Alright, this room has one really good spot. It's not like foolproof, but it's right here. Let me show you first. Let me aggro all of them. I hope it's not gonna backfire. And here. Oh, what? It's just teleported in here. Or am I blind? But see, rest of them, they are not coming in here. Like I said, it's not foolproof. They might get in. But see, they just rather just stand on top of each other in there. And then this lovely place in here. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! And they're absolutely clueless. Let me show you, there is more outside. Shoot in the back. And they still start shooting at you, but as you can see, you are absolutely safe in here. Well, I found the second spot in this room as well, as you can see. But it's not 100% because I'll show you in a second. See, if you go too much to one side, then they're gonna go to the other side and then they can hit you from the other side, so you have to make sure that all the enemies are on the same side. So I think the other spot is safer than this one. But as long as you're here, they're gonna just do that up there. You can actually hit them from here. See? Well, this room doesn't have any specific spot, but it does hiding spots for these things. And it's on top of these boxes in here, so if you jump here, then it shouldn't be able to get me. Let's see. It's just gonna stand here probably. There you go. And it's easy kills. So this room has like 3 or 4 potential spots. So one of them is on top of these beams in here. I think they're gonna shoot you in here. Wait, I'm stuck on something now. And then there is a spot in here. I'm pretty sure they can't get in here because you can't just see it. Oh my god, okay, that's how you get through it. There might be a spot somewhere in here. They might have problem, you know, pathfinding through from here. I'm gonna test these spots. And then there is also one, or maybe 2 actually, outside in here. One is here. They might also have issues pathfinding. Or they might get behind you. Oh yeah, whoops, I ran past it. I was like, where is it? It's up here. You can't go very far though. But if you crouch down, I think you're safe. I think this is the best spot, but I want to try all of them, so I'm gonna just, you know, do that. Wait, what? That one is probably gonna hit me, or not, no. Just shooting its funny airs. Yep, this is safe. That's already the best spot. I'm not gonna kill all of them, don't worry, I'll leave something alive. See, they can't even see me in here. Let's see if this is safe spot. It's not even coming here. Okay, now it is. What's it doing? Okay, so yeah, it's invisible to them, so they just keep standing and shooting in there, so that also works, I guess. Okay, let's try this spot. It can't even see me. Yep, that's it. That's the best spot, I think. They can't even see me in here. Now it can. But yeah, if you're here, then their pathfinding logic is broken, so... Let's see this one as well. Yeah, I thought so. They can't find the bat from here, so you can guide them out around in here. But let's try the ceiling as well. Yeah, just as I thought, they're gonna just shoot it up here. But well, there you have it. Well, I found another spot in this room. However, I haven't tested it yet, but I'm fairly certain this will work. Like in here. However, if something gets in here, they can still shoot you, so... Maybe not the best spot, I would still recommend other spots I showed, but it's here nevertheless. So in this room, I think this spot is gonna work. I'm gonna just try. Yep, as I expected. They can't find the bat in here. I think this entire area works, they just... don't seem to like recognize the box in here. I think they can't get past this area there, so... I haven't tried this, but I think you can stay here. Maybe even, Oh, okay, I don't take damage in stealth. Some of these might work, but I think these are gonna still see you and shoot you. Yep, they're gonna definitely see you, so that spot is not good at all. This spot seems to be working. See, that one just keeps spamming at the wall. Well, these dummies can't get you anywhere, they can't jump. I think this is also good in here, or is it stuck in there? Is it me or is it that thing? Let's see. I think it's... No, they're not stuck. Yeah, they're not gonna find the path to you if you're up here already. See, they just get stuck like that, but they can still shoot you in here. So this is decent spot if you don't have anything, you know, directly shooting at you. So that does block them from moving, and the melees will come under you. So I guess you could consider this as a good spot. Unfortunately, I saw it too late, and well, I killed all the enemies. But this might actually work. Wait, you can get higher in here. Yeah, you can get higher. Hold on. You can really like get in there. Sometimes you can't even get up there. There we go. That's the spot. So they might have problems even seeing you in here if you sit up here, but I don't know. Worth testing. I mean, this room doesn't really need a spot because this is the spot. I just killed the turret and that's it. See, they can't get up here at all. So if there is nothing in front of you like that shooting at you, then this is the best spot already. Well, I found this by accident and it seems like it works. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! It does actually, it does work. Not the best for against the melee, but if you're in the middle in here, they're probably gonna get stuck on the edge. And the rest of them, the shooting ones, see, they have pathfinding problems. Well, there might be a spot in this room, I'm not sure, but this seemed to work. It's obviously on top of the teleporter, but yeah, I'll stay here. Let's try. Let's throw something at them. Not the best, I guess.
Hey, over here.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. You have to be able to kill them. Uh-oh, there's gonna be something big coming. That's not good at all.
Grab to the table.
They can't even see me here.
Hello?
Well, I found a good spot in here in the witch room. It's right here. These things can still get you, so. But nothing else can. And if you're asking where that spot was, it's right here. So one is in here, that's the one I showed you, and the other one is on the other side in here. Look at that tiny tingaling. I'm gonna try my tactic in here without aggroing the witch itself and trying to just take out those small ones. Let's see if that works. Okay, that started the sequence. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Yeah, let me see what's under the skirt. Better be a female though. Yes, it did trigger. See? There you go. That's how the trick works. Can't see anything through that. That should be the last wave. And now you have witch all to yourself. Right, this room has one really good spot, maybe more. This weapon has horrible recoil. And that's it, they can't find you in here, as you can see. Heal you there. But that spot works, and I assume this one also works. I haven't actually tried this one, but I think it works. Well, I didn't think this works, but it does work, again with the pathfinding, see? That one red dot, look. It can definitely see me, but it can't find me in here. Let's try it on the other side. Uh-oh, I jumped. That was a mistake. Yeah, both sides it works, I think. No, just one side. Let's guide it over here now, on this side. Yep, so if it's on the other side, then it only keeps shooting at you. Well, in this room, the acid pit room, excuse me, here is a good spot. See, they definitely saw me, all of them, and they don't give a shit, see? They tried to shoot me through this hole in there, but that's it. So yeah, this spot works up to a point if they somehow like aggro on you and come around the corner, but otherwise you saw they're just standing in there. Maybe even in here. Yeah, I should have tried this spot. There was actually one left. Let me try real quick. No, it was not that high. That's same as the other one. But well, it does work. It can't hit me. It can't even see me in here. Ow. Well, I'm pretty sure this works, and maybe also this one. I mean, it works up to a point, I would say. Yeah, that definitely works. It's not foolproof, but... And these apparently can't get you either, so yeah. Definitely works, that spot. So if you can aggro them from that side and then come and hide here, because if they're coming from there, then they still end up hitting you. Right, on this room there is a pretty good spot in there, but sometimes that thing is not there, so yeah, then it's not a good spot. Wait, can you actually go inside there? No. Why? What would be the harm in that? Oh, it's somewhere like here you can sit. They can still hit you though. See, that's what happens. But if you're here, then it should be fine. They don't shoot anymore, they just stopped shooting. Can't even see it, where is it? See, now they started moving. Now I'm stuck, now I didn't get in the right place. I think it's now. I'm stuck in here somehow. That's not the same spot I was in. Well, anyway, just try to squeeze yourself between here and you'll be fine. So here's the different layout of this room I was talking about. There's different ship in there. I don't want to jump because they shoot at the wall and then I'll get hit with a splash damage. But as you can see, it's safe in here. Yeah, there's a spamming at the wall. Ah, this is a really fun spot that you would not believe works, but it does work. Okay, again, you need some firepower because you can get like cornered in here, literally, but it's in here. See, the small ones, they're coming here, but look at that big one. Peekaboo, 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 peekaboo. Well, this spot works up to a point. See, something definitely saw me in there, so let's see. If they shoot you from there, you'll get hit, but see, they're completely clueless in there. And you're pretty much safe from those things as well. And just as I killed them, I noticed there is another corner in here. But I think it's not always the same. But well, they do have bad finding issues if you're standing here, so... Alright, the big boom room. Oh, look at that. It's stuck right between its pincers. But there are possibly 2 or 3 good spots. Okay, there is no way they can get here. I can't even get out without jumping, so... This one I'm not so sure about. They might be able to get here, but... definitely not there, not here. Let's see. He can't see me. Oh shit, it can see me. Okay, that I didn't expect. I haven't tried anything else, maybe in there actually. Oh yeah, look at that. They can still shoot here though. But you can get here. Okay, I'm not sure if you're supposed to be in here. Well, I wanted to test if this spot works in this room, and yes it does. They can't even see you. But if you get closer, then they start spamming like crazy. See, now they're just like... So, I wouldn't really recommend this spot. I mean, I don't know how far you can even go. Look where I'm at already. I'm very sure this spot works against melees, definitely. Well, here's another example that the table works. See, it just keeps spamming into it. Well, this spot seems to be working as well. You can't even get closer to this spot. I don't know how it's so broken, this room. They can get you though, the little ones, so... But yeah, see, you can't get closer than that. Look, let me show you. See, that's the best you can get. Here's another box example. See, they can all see me, but they don't do anything, see? They just stand there like fools. Well, I already showed this room, but I will try it against the boss fight in here, against this Dingaling, so... That looks like this thing from Robocop, honestly, it's pretty cool. But, okay, let's see if this works. I mean, that might spam in here, but let's try anyway, so... There's something already hit me from there. I don't think I can hit it. But that one doesn't even move. Yeah, that one is just like stuck in there, but I don't want to peek either, because if it... Uh-oh! Oh, it has its back turned. I don't know what it's doing. Ow. And that's how you do it. Right, battle line. This has quite good spots. I used to be in here because this is not like a glitch spot, but it's easy because they only come from that direction. And if you have a lot of firepower, you can just line them up and knock them down. Then there are some really sneaky and sleazy spots that I will show you. I'll take them one at a time. This is decent, but the melees can get in here and they can smack you, and some of them, if they shoot something explosive here, you still get hit. Then there is one sleazy spot is in here, like here. You can shoot through this box actually, as you can see. This is not really a glitch spot, but they have pathfinding issues. I will show you this. If you're on this side, they're gonna come from outside, and if you go through that, they're gonna come from this side. In other words, they can't go through this door in here. They can't see this cap in here. Right, and then there is like really sleazy spot that I'm gonna show you. That's like, yeah, you'll see. It's in here. Look at that. I'm gonna actually ready up in here. Yeah, something is already shooting at me there. But see, that's why it's sleazy spot. I don't know where they're shooting, okay. And see, you can do that. I don't know where they went. You can just shoot right through it. And no, they can't keep in here at all. Maybe some of the exploding ones, I don't know, I haven't really tried. And there's also one against the melee in here. On top of here. They can't get in here as well. And as you can see, they just can't get you at all. Not even these ones. They just stand in there like fools. Alright, and I'll show you this door spot I was talking about. Okay, let's show you this as well. I don't know where it's even going. Where is it? Okay, they just go up there. Okay, I see. But you can shoot them in there, that's fine. Well, I found another one which is right here, near the house. They do want to attack you real bad, as you can see. But they can't get you. But they are doing some karate. And here's the quick demonstration I was talking about with the door, with the melee. Look at that. Woo! Uh-oh, ouch. Yeah, they can't go through the doors at all. They only come through that main door, like I said. Ow! But they can do that. And yes, it works against the witch as well, but you have to pay attention to that attack type that it does. See, that one. You have to jump over it. Well, in all of these rooms you can get up here, so these ghost things can't get you. Let me show you. See, they just stand there like fools. But that thing... Uh-oh. Wait, it just died, okay. They're right in there. Wow. And I think there is, yeah, it's all around the room, so... This goes for all of these rooms. There is these spots everywhere, this edge where you can run. I think this is intentional, it has to be intentional. There is one in Zone 3 where there is like a room full of ghosts and I saw someone whining, you can't complete it, impossible. Well, use your brain, people. Right, this room in here has a good spot in here. It's not foolproof, you know, they can hit in here and they might teleport up here, but let's just see what happens. See, that's what might happen, so you have to be careful. Oh, okay. They can't find me in here. Maybe they can. So like I said, it's not foolproof, you have to be careful what you're doing. Oh my god, this is so bad shot. You can actually crouch and get a little bit here. See, I can't stand up in here, so that spot might be even better. This is untested, but it might also work. It's like between these things in here. See, in the middle. I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, that might work, because you can't shoot through it. Well, this room is so and so. These rooms, they do have a spot where you can stand in here, but sometimes they can hit you in here, so I have to warn you about it. So let's okay, now I'm stuck in here. I'm actually stuck. Okay, you have to crouch, never mind. Okay, let's just throw that. That should aggro some stuff. Let's go here and let's see how it works. You see, it's can't really find you. Okay, they can. But they can't hit me in here. That's okay. So yeah, I think this spot works, but up to a point. Well, not really a safe spot, but you can make them go around. Look at them in there. See, they are coming here. You shoot them, and then you go here, and then they go the other way, see? See? And it goes the other way. Here, there, here, there, here, there. Uh-oh, it got angry. Where is it? Oh, okay, I didn't know they can do that. That one got angry. But yeah, this spot is good against the melees, and especially if you have these ghost things, you just kite them like between the spot and you're good. Well, I found an interesting spot in here. I think that works perfectly, but I can't test it because this room is only turrets, so... But I think it'll work. Knowing the game mechanics, I'm pretty sure you'll be safe in that corner in here. Well, I never seen two big spiders in this room before, but one spot is in here. They will come up the stairs from there, so they might hit you. So it's just a good spot if you don't want to get backstabbed and stuff, but it's not a safe spot, like, completely. Maybe in here? I don't know, I wanna kinda try. But how I'm gonna shoot that spidey spite? Okay, I'll try from here. There's gonna be a lot of spawning going on, so let's just wait and see what happens. Yeah, that works. That spot is good. I like... Uh-oh, ouch. And here is the other spot. This also kinda works. I did get hit when I came here, but as you can see, I don't know where they're going. So yeah, that spot also works. So, Ultra Nightmare first room, as I already showed you, it's that spot again. I'm not gonna show it again all the way. It does work, as you know. You just sit in here and do your thing. Well, in this room, this spot kinda works, but it highly depends on the enemy location. I just tried and see they still shoot in here, so... And melee sometimes can bounce up here, but it's rare. It is something... Yeah, these things. Yeah, that's not good at all. Right, this room has a really good spot under the stairs. But... What was that? But honestly, it's better to just do it in here. See, you can hide in here. They will get you in here, but you kill that one and then you just take them one at a time. But if you do want to, like, sleaze it a little bit, you can hide in here. However, again, it's not 100% safe spot, so... Okay, so depending on what enemies you have, there are two good spots in here. I mean, one logical spot is in here. Like the melees can't get you, like these big mofos, but the small ones, they're gonna hump the crap out of you. But I did find something interesting in here. See, I made the next room already spawn. I jumped in here. See? Okay, apparently it works. And they can't see you in here at all. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. And this kinda also glitches out the room. See, the door is still closed, even though I cleared it. I don't remember how I even got the door open. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to even go there. I did do it before, yeah, see? You just go away and come back and then the door opens. But look at that, this room also has a good spot, but look. I can take this one now, see? Oh, they cryo. So this room, the only decent spot in here is down here, but it's not like a safe spot.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
There's a tinkling in there as well. Sometimes they get stuck and they can't find you in here, like the pathfinding, but okay, I'll show you how you do it. You just need a little bit more firepower to be able to deal with them. Okay, whatever, I'll take one for the team. Let's try. If I go completely in this corner. Yeah, see? They glitch out a little bit. I think if they get here, they will hit you, but... Like I said, this is a decent spot, so... See, that's the different layout I was talking about. And in here... Wait, can I actually squeeze myself in here? No, I don't think that's gonna work. But I do know that this is a decent place in here. Like here. Now let's take this barrel away. We don't want that. See, they can't find you in here. Oh, ouch! But they can shoot here. You just have to squeeze yourself between these things. See, and they stand there, so... Yeah, I'd say it's a good spot. Well, there is a spot in here you can exploit a little bit, but you have to be careful not to get hit from there. Just keep it hit. Sometimes something hits me, but I don't know from where. Maybe that one. I mean, you have to be careful, like I said. It does save you, but not like foolproof. Maybe here is better. I don't know. It depends on the enemy locations. You have to pay attention. But that's the only spot that really works in here. They boxed up the stairs. Well, whoops. That made it a lot worse, because now I spawned the ones in the next room and now I'm stuck in this corner, so that's not good. I don't think that can damage me, because it's in the next room. And no, you can't get on these, I tried, but these are like completely boxed off. Well, there is another spot on this side. I'm kinda curious if that shield can damage me, but I don't want to take the risk, so... Okay, that's a sneaky spot. Look, there is an edge in here where you can walk. And I think you can, let's try. Can I aggro this Spidey? No, I can't from there. There. I aggroed it. Let's see if the others can find me in here. I mean, get me in here, that's the question. I don't think they can. Uh-oh! Something did hit me in here. I mean, it's kinda a safe spot, I would say. Well, I think it's quite good. And answer to the question... No, it can't hurt you. I knew it, because even if you're stealth, it's gonna like change the visuals a little bit, but it didn't. So yeah, that doesn't hurt you. You see, this is what I meant. See? This blinking. That means this can hurt you. Actually, this might work if I crouch here and then kill these ones real quick. Oh well, that one. Let's try. Ow. That actually does work, see? So I think that's a safe spot, somewhat. But again, it only works with aiming perk if you really want to hide in here. Really? That still hit me. But hey, this spot works. Look at this fool. Yeah, that doesn't hit me either, so nah, I found a good spot. There you go. Well, this spot somewhat works in this room. But you have to kill like half the room, so it depends on the, you know, enemies again. So you have to kill a few of them in there and here, but against the melees it does work. They just get confused, see? I mean, it's this room again. See, it kind of works. This one just shot up the side and then left. But yeah, the problem is if I go out in there, then I'm gonna die instantly. See, the ghosts can't... Uh-oh! Can't get me in here. Monkeys! Monkeys! You have to try to loot them with grenades. That's the only way you can, really. That beak dude, that just ran away. It doesn't give a shit. See, look. It's just pooping in there. Yeah, the hitbox doesn't work. Now it's working. So you can kite them, but it's dangerous. If you go too far out, then they're gonna come in the room and then you're toast. Yeah, see? Ow! There you go. See that beak dude, it lost interest again, it just ran away. There's also one spot in here that might work, but I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, I think it's a safe spot. I haven't tried it, I just realized you can get under there. I usually stop looking after I find, you know, one decent spot that always works, like under there, but that might also work, so make a note of it. Well, here's another take on it. See, half the room is like trying to shoot me, and they just can't. Including that one in there. These fools can't see me either. Well, in this room there is no safe spot, but there are some good spots where you can go. If you have this one, that shoots through the wall, that first freezing shot, so you have to mind that. But that's why you should just ignore it and kill the small ones first. So a good spot is in here. They can probably see you from here, I'm not entirely sure, but if you stay here and try to kill the small ones first, then it usually works, so... See, you don't aggro anything else. Can't really see anything. I don't know what that was, but... You just take whatever comes, and if the big one comes, then you have to run. And also if the big one's aggro on you, you can jump up like this. You just go backwards and just jump like that. That might actually save you. And if they shoot their poo in here or anything, then yeah, you're kind of forced to run away or die. See, that's how you do it. And then it can't hit you with that shit. See, now it put that poo down, so you have to run away from there. Well, this room doesn't have a safe spot, but it does have a really good spot, which is like behind one of these. You crouch down and you just start shooting it from one side. Like so. Well, this room has two good spots. One is like in here. And the other one is down here. Okay, that actually might be really good setup. Oh yeah, that's really good. I don't know if that can hit me. It might actually, but Well, gonna have to try. Something hit me. But the ghosts can't get you in here, so... Well, in this room, this area kinda works, but, well... Not if they get too close, I mean in the range to shoot you like from bad angle, you know, that's what I mean. I wasn't sure, so I wasn't actually recording it, but this area does work if you crouch in here. You just have to get them in here, like run around a little bit and get them into a good corner, you know. They kinda get stuck in there and can't shoot you, you know. Well, the breach room, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I might have found some spots in here. Let's try. It's an up there. It's difficult to get to, but there we go. And you have to keep holding like backwards, but I don't know if it's even a safe spot. I don't know, let's try. Yeah, of course that one shoots me out from there. So definitely got... Oh! I don't know if they're jumping in there, but... So if you can crouch like this and I'm holding backwards, I don't know how far you can turn in here, but Oh! Whew. I mean, this place kinda works, you know. You can do this with every pillar thing. You have to jump kinda in there, not up there, but like kinda in there, and then push yourself up, you know. So I'm not sure. I did die in here once, but I don't know. Where are my bots even? They are still in there. They're still sitting in the spawn. Wait. Something did hit me again. Yeah, if you're in the right place, you can kinda shoot both ways, but... They definitely can't get you in here.